What's going on, guys? In this video I want to show you a hip flexor workout, and that's because in the pursuit of strong kicks you need strong hip flexors, and I think that's often like neglected. I mean, sometimes it's openly ignored, and I think that reason is because you don't realize that you need to work your hip flexors. A lot of stuff you come across, even on my channel, is stretching, and you're stretching your hip flexors. But in doing all that stuff, you may not realize how weak your hip flexors really are. Taking a little bit of time to strengthening those up could be of great benefit to your Muay Thai, kickboxing, or martial arts in general, to your fitness in general. So let's get started. I'm gonna use a band, and this is what I recommend. This is an ankle band, okay? It's not a thigh band. You wanna get these ankle bands. They are very affordable on Amazon. Now, if you're starting out, you can do all these exercises without a band at all, but you wanna work your way up, you wanna get a band. So let's get this on our ankles. So I put the bands around my ankles, okay? So let's start with the first workout. The first workout is just to get the hip flexors warmed up. Let's work them a little bit. I'm gonna open up just enough to get some tension, okay? If you can't just sit up like this, if you feel like the propensity or desire to lean back, then just put your hands behind you, okay? And you're just gonna elevate like this. Now, I want you to just get 10 on each leg. Okay, again, I like to sit up like this. When I started though, I did feel the need to lean back, so I did post my hands. So here. Now, from there, I'm gonna go into these V-ups. So you're gonna see my feet go into a V position, all right? So for that to happen, I need to lay all the way back, okay? And then I'm gonna elevate my feet off the ground about 6 inches, and then we'll get 10 of those. Do 2 or 3 sets of that, depending on if you're adding this to another workout or if you're doing it as its own workout. I'll leave that to you. Now, as you do those sets, you can challenge yourself and open up your legs wider, more tension. It's really hard to keep them from snapping back together. Hold here, and you definitely have to brace yourself and really work to elevate. You're gonna feel that engage your abductors, the side here of your quad. So it'll hit different muscle groups. So it does pull a little bit of the emphasis off of your hip flexors, but it's still a good workout. Next, this is one of my favorites, is I'm here like this. And the reason I put my arms across my chest is just to make myself a little heavier so I could sit forward and not again fall back, okay? So what I'm gonna do is out, in, out, in. Each one counts for itself. So as far as reps, so alternating. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. Keeping your foot flexed the whole time. I don't want your feet to go limp like this or to dorsiflex like this. Make sure they're fully flexed, toes pointed downward. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're gonna do a set of 20. Again, you could do 2 sets or 3 sets of that exercise. Now for the next exercise, I'm gonna get the band wrapped around here like that on my feet and less on my ankles. So here and not here. I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see what I'm doing here, right? And we're gonna do a static knee raise, or like a half of a dead bug. So I'm here like this and I pick my knee up, boom. You wanna hold 10, 15 seconds. Down and up. So I was counting the reps alternating. That was 1, 2, but now this is 3. You do 10 reps alternating. Again, a 10 to 15 second hold with the knee pulled up to at least your waist. If you can pull it past, even better. Make sure your foot stays dorsiflexed or hammered. Now this one, you could just get away with doing 1 set. I'd say 2 sets max. So for the last exercise for this workout, it's really about just pulling your legs up, right? So I like to sit about halfway down and makes it harder, because if you could start from here and you could do exercises like this. It is a core exercise, but it does hit your hip flexors, okay? So this is a modification, just pulling your knees up like this, right? You can do this, but what I want you to do is this. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're gonna get 10 of those. So I showed you a modification if those are hard, and here's the advanced version, okay? The advanced version is to bring your hands up as well. What's good about those is you do get a bit of core work with that. That's just 10 reps, again, 2 sets or 3. Remember what I said at the beginning. You could do all these without the band, right? You could sit here and do your elevations like this. If you want, you can put things on the ground and do exercises like this. And those will work very well. So that's one of the hip flexor workouts that I do. Consider putting some hip flexor strength training into your routine, along with stretching them out and all the other things. This is if you want to do these accessory exercises and workouts and routines to elevate your Muay Thai, kickboxing, or martial arts. Like I always say, you could just go to class, you could just train, and you'll get what you get from that itself. But all these things we show on the channel are built to enhance not only your technique, but your training and your overall abilities while doing these types of martial arts. As always, guys, I hope you enjoy the content that we've been making for you. If you do, please show us some love and support. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out some of the t-shirts that we have. I'm sure you'll find something you like. And get one and support the channel. I will see you guys in the next video.